For some of us that live in Wales, life is great, and although the current economic climate has made things difficult at times, we survive and enjoy a comfortable life. But for far too many, this is not the case. They are living below the poverty line and struggling to provide a good start for their children. A lot of the factors that affect these families are due to UK government decisions, and we in the Welsh Government are tasked with softening these blows. We strive to help those caught in the poverty trap by developing a Tackling Poverty action plan that helps improve their employment, education, skills and health prospects. This film shows some of the Welsh Government programmes that I'm glad to have been a part of, continuing a long tradition in Wales of caring for those most in need and offering support to families so that every child can reach its full potential. If we are to make a difference in the longer-term outcomes for children and families in poverty, we must ensure that support is available earlier and sustain the approach until families are resilient enough to cope.
Flying Start is a Welsh Government programme aimed at specific targeted areas for children aged 0 to 3 and their families. The idea of the programme is to improve child development, build families, self-resilience, empower communities, and the initial results are really good.
I feel sorry for the kids that live in deprived areas that haven't got Flying Start because they need it. They need it for their language, socialising. It's absolutely brilliant. It just gives them a better upbringing, a better start in life, definitely.
To see these children coming in, and there's behaviour problems, there's speech and language problems.
A lot of issues.
There's a lot of issues going on at home, and they just flourish.
It's her social skills is the biggest thing, something that I probably couldn't teach her, that she's had to gain friendships herself, and she really has, and she loves every minute of it.
Employment is one of the main ways out of poverty. Workless households are strongly linked with severe and persistent poverty and higher rates of child poverty. There are invaluable opportunities available for young people through apprenticeships, and we want to see as many of these jobs as possible become permanent. In recent years, the Welsh Government has offered hundreds of apprenticeships to young people who want to start a career.
Gan bod ni'n byw mewn ardal wledig, mae'n anodd I gael swyddi. Dwi'n gwybod fy hun presiadol ysgol yn mis Mehefin dwytha. Ddaru rai o ffrindiau I fynd I prifysgol gan bod nhw'n gwybod be I wneud. A mae rhoi gyd I fynd I llefydd Caerdydd, Manchester, Chester, a rhoi I fynd I Llundain.
I was struggling with my A-levels, and my teacher turned around to me and told me about the opportunity to go for an apprenticeship. And then I applied and ended up getting it.
Dwi'n teimlo bod fi wedi hybu llawer o gyfleoedd yma. Dwi'n meddwl mae'r cyfle efo'r NVQ wedi bod yn help fawr I fi. Dwi'n cael dysgu mwy efo'r gwaith, a mae'n daros I fi os dwi'n gwneud ambell beth a hwyr, fedra I wella fo.
Yeah, there's added value with the apprenticeships because not only do I gain a job, I gain qualifications, I'm also a link to tap into other young people for Welsh Government to get my ideas and my friends' ideas and views on different aspects of, you know, it could be policies or the way things are run.
The Dusty Forge project is essentially set up to reduce the barriers people have to employment, essentially trying to get people involved in the process of looking for work rather than be sort of considered to be passive recipients of benefits and training and handouts. They actually become involved in this.
Rydw i'n cynghorydd gyrfaoedd ar gyfer Gyrfaoedd Cymru. Dwi'n dod yma 2 waith yr wythnos lle dwi'n cynnal cyfweliadau gyrfaoedd gyda pobl ifanc o 16 I 24. Dwi'n helpu nhw wneud dewisiadau ynglyn â syniadau gyrfaoedd, hyfforddiant, addysg ac helpu nhw chwilio ac ymgeisio am swyddi.
I was a stay-at-home mum. I was full-time, feeling really depressed, didn't get out of the house at all until I started working with the women's workshop. I did my manual handling, and this is all through the Dusty Forge. And then they took me on, and I'm working 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, really enjoying it, and I couldn't be any more happy.
And every time I have come here, I've got really good advice, and it helps me along very much. Like I've done my CSCS through here, which has helped me greatly at the moment, because He just comes on a little card that allows you to go onto sites and big construction sites.
Here in Wrexham, Communities First have been working with the local community to maximise the opportunities provided by the redevelopment of a site here in Hightown.
Previous to this development, this site in this area had a bit of a reputation. It involved a large development of poorly designed and poorly insulated properties where people could struggle to heat them. This development has brought new opportunities and new housing to the area, which hopefully will regenerate it and alleviate some of those problems that used to exist here by poor design.
Ers I cymunedau cyntaf sefydlu yma yn Hightown, mae nhw wedi cynnal gweithdy gwaith lle mae pobl lleol wedi cael gwaith erbyn hyn yn gweithio yn y fflatiau.
Jobs Fair's provided me with the job round in this area, and so yeah, we're now from not working to now building some nice houses as well. I've got a pregnant girlfriend and a 2-year-old boy, so again, from struggling for gas and electric and stuff, we're now a lot better back on our feet, starting to have days out and good stuff like that as well.
Things are looking up. We're now in the middle, as you can see by the reconstruction going on here. It is going to be a far better place to live for everyone.
Supporting people in their communities, making sure that they can access the support they need is an important part of what we can do. Credit unions are there to help people manage their money effectively and to take responsibility for their finances.
We're looking after a section of the population who normally have interest rates which are extortionate. When people are going to payday lenders, when they're going to even the sharks that exist in the area, they're then paying a minimum of 200, probably 300%. When we actually make a surplus, it goes back into the community. It stays local.
Right, so do you want to sign your paperwork?
Yeah, cool.
Yes. Do it for that one.
I've already got a job tennis coaching in America, so I'll be doing that for 2 months. The reason why I need the loan is basically security. It's a really great opportunity for me to go over to America and bring back the skills that they have, because there's different ways of coaching sports in different countries.
Without the input from the Welsh Government over the last 2 or 3 years, we probably wouldn't be here, and neither would many other credit unions in Wales. They have given a substantial amount of funding support to kickstart the credit union movement in Wales, much more so than you get in the rest of the UK.
The last 30 years has seen a digital revolution, and almost all aspects of our lives have been affected, but not everyone has had an opportunity to benefit from it. People over 50, social housing tenants, job seekers and individuals with disabilities are most likely to be digitally excluded and therefore at a disadvantage. Through Communities 2.0, the Welsh Government is working to support getting people online, and so far has helped more than 20,000 people become a part of the digital age.
I'm looking forward to the future. Now we're going into hopefully the digital age, yeah. So hopefully I can learn to read and write, or maybe just reading.
He first started with me 2 years ago. He basically had no computer skills whatsoever. What he's now able to do, he can actually access the internet to find information. He's also able to email, Skype. So all these things, I think, put together, I think it's opened up the world for him. I don't think he can go wrong, really.
Mae Llywodraeth Cymru yn cydnabod fod mwy i dlodi na ffrinder arian. Mae yna gostau a ffactorau cudd hefyd sy'n caethiwo rai teuluoedd a chymunedau mewn cylch cyson o dangyflawni. O ganlyniad, dydyn nhw ddim yn gallu gwneud cyfraniad llawn i'w gwlad. It's the poorest sectors of our society that will be hardest hit by any changes to the benefits system, and also those who suffer through recession. But with the Welsh Government's Tackling Poverty Action Plan, we're able to listen to and help minimise the effects of living with poverty. And our aim is for every parent and child to be able to realise their ambitions and not be marginalised by the economic situation they find themselves in.